welcome. I didn't mean to, my voice is almost interrupting the beauty of this evening, right? And I don't have as beautiful a voice as those that you'll hear tonight, that's for sure. By way of introduction, if you haven't met me before, Paul Gorski, Fairlawn High School principal. Very proud Fairlawn High School principal, especially on an evening such as this. I want to welcome you to our courtyard. If you've not seen this space before, I think it, speaks for itself. And we have some nice plans moving forward for this space and some ways in which we want to have, it really be a space that is a true gem of our high school. Speaking of true gems of our high school, they're here all around us, here and seated. All those that are going to perform for us this evening, and specifically our seniors that we're going to recognize for everything they've done over the course of 4 years at Fairlawn High School, but especially recently, and the ways in which they have grown up and matured right before our eyes, sometimes in 2 dimensions on Zoom screens. But I really couldn't be more proud of this group of young people to go through what they went through, to just roll with every punch that came, to meet every challenge, to be here on a beautiful June evening, just less than 2 weeks before graduation. It's truly amazing. And been seeing them more and more lately, and it's been really, really great. And I'm really looking forward to next Tuesday for another evening just like this on Sasso Field for us to have our graduation. This is a celebration of our music program, and one that is a true source of pride for us here at Fairlawn High School. I'd like to start out by thanking the adult leaders of our music program. On the way in, you perhaps met Ms. Lopez, who is the supervisor of music. And we had the contactless program for tonight on the QR code, so that's a way for you to follow along with this evening's program. In a moment, after I get done with my words, I'm going to turn the microphone over to our band director, Mr. Avedon. We have also with us and students performing tonight, Ms. Finkelstein's orchestra. And adjusting the microphone, Mr. Gerisi. There's Mr. Gerisi. And though he snuck in a very dapper suit, but he's back there. Mr. Zeinberg, our marching band. In the darkest hours and the earliest hours of the global pandemic, something that struck me that I saw were the scenes from Italy. And every evening in Italy, I'm sure you followed this. It was music. It was music that sustained those communities that lost so much. It was music that lifted the spirit. It was music that filled the soul. And it's music that makes us human. And amidst everything that's happened, it's music that brings us here tonight. So I hope you listen. I'm going to close my eyes because it's just so beautiful to hear the birds chirping, the trees rustling, and our brilliant young musicians playing. Thank you once again. Welcome. And now, the Fairlawn High School Band is led by Mr. Scott Avedon.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for being here. It's just such a thrill to actually be able to do this again. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't thank our administration at Fairlawn High School for really prioritizing this event and making it happen. In fact, one of our administrators, you might not have noticed her because of her youthful appearance. However, one of them is actually sitting in the band with us tonight. That's Dr. B. We call her Dr. Baptiste. That's right. So we're thrilled to have her join us. Of course, thank you all for just keeping these great children of yours engaged and motivated, and and encouraging them, and doing everything that you guys have done to support your children and our music department over the 4 years. Obviously, we can't do this without you all, and also Friends of Music for everything that they've done throughout, well, since I've been in Fairlawn, but throughout everything, they're always here for us, supporting us, and we thank them immensely for that. By the way, that was Nicholas Bednar's on the trumpet solo. I'm happy to report that he is not, in fact, a senior, so we're not letting him leave just yet. So that was that we opened up with a number entitled Latin Celebration. Maybe you recognize some of the themes from there. And we are going to continue with a jazz piece by Herbie Hancock. We're going to feature some solos on this one as well. We'll feature Sid Ansonoff on the trombone. Barry Walker on the Barry. Harry Sachs, that is. And you'll hear from Nick Bednarz again on trumpet. So anyway, this is Cantaloupe Island. Hope you enjoy it. One, two, three, four. once again, that was Sydney Ansonoff on the trombone solo. Yeah, all right. Barry Walker on the Barry sax solo. And Nick Bednar is on the trumpet. All right, we are going to move the program along, so don't go anywhere.
I believe I'm next. My name is John Gerisi, and I'm the director of Chorus, also American Musical Theater and the School Musical, and I'm here to present some awards for the vocal music department. So with the assistance of my amazing colleagues, they'll hand me some plaques that are going to 3 students tonight. And excuse me if I look at my phone, because I'm just looking at the program, as we all are. I believe the first award is the Performing Arts Award. The Performing Arts Award is an amazing award because it spans all areas of the performing arts. A student that usually gets this award is part of the band, part of the chorus, in the bop tones, in the mass, in the musical, pretty much does everything performing arts related in the school. And this was such an easy award to give this year because this young student, this young amazing woman is just so extremely talented. I've actually known her since middle school. In the 6th grade, I would see her playing guitar in the hallway, and she was in my general music classes there, and I knew at a very early age that the student was going to have an amazing high school experience, and she certainly did, even despite some of the obstacles that we all faced last year. We were supposed to do the musical Chicago last year, and she was going to be one of the leading roles playing Roxy in Chicago. So without further ado, the Performing Arts Award goes to Anat Serlin. This next award is for musical theater. And the recipient of this award was in my American Musical Theater class 3 years in a row. She did it all. She's what we call in the musical theater business, a triple threat, which means she could dance, she could sing, she could act. She could do it all on that stage. She was also, by the way, going to be one of the leads in Chicago last year, playing the part of Velma. So once again, this was such an easy award for me to pick because the student is so amazing. She's performed in all our various concerts, lunchtime concerts, cabaret nights, you name it, she has done it all. And I just love this student. She's an amazing person. Her name is Victoria Bolo. Congratulations. The third recipient of the Vocal Music Awards is a student that I've also known for many, many years, including my time at TJ. Extremely talented and probably one of the most professional students I've ever worked with. And she was in my musical theater class for many years as well. And she was also always stepping up in leadership roles, student director, that kind of thing. She was always there. First one to volunteer, to put something together, to organize something. This kid is absolutely amazing. And I know she's going to be successful in whatever her career path is. She's so talented. She has a beautiful voice. And I expect great things from Sabina Gomez, Vocal Music Award. Okay, we're going to perform a little bit. You know, it was a difficult year as far as live performances. Normally, we are so extremely active with our vocal music performances. We do a fall cabaret, we do a spring cabaret, we do a winter concert, spring concert, lunchtime concerts, a school musical. You know, we go to Bucks County to perform. We're all over the place performing live all the time. And this year, I believe this is going to be our first live vocal music performance because of the pandemic. So it's just exciting to be in front of a live audience, performing music. And so we're going to have a couple of performances. We're going to bring Anat up here first to perform a solo. Here we go, Anat.
Okay, I will be singing an Etta James song tonight called At Last. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song. Oh yeah, at last. The skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I look at you, I had a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I had a thrill to press my cheeks to, a thrill that I could never know. Oh, and you smile. Oh, and a spell was cast. And here we are in heaven. For you are my love at last. At last. Thank you.
Okay, we have one more number to perform, a duet featuring Victoria and Sabina. Once again, these students are just outstanding, and they're a total joy to work with, and I hope you enjoy this duet from our two quality senior students graduating from Fairlawn High School. So take it away, girls.
We are going to be singing a song called Wondering from this Disney show, High School Musical, the musical, the series. It's a very great show. I love it. It's a duet with my best friend, Sabina. And we've been working on this since last year, but unfortunately the pandemic kind of, cut that short, but we're very excited to perform this to you today. Yeah, good job.
Seems like a part of me will always have to lose. Every single time I have to choose. Swore that if a rapper was our all, is this where I'm supposed to be at all? I don't have the answers, not today. It's like nothing makes the questions go away. What I'd give to see if the grass was greener on the other side of all we've had and lost. past. Be a little braver than I had, and bet against the odds. Would I still be lost? Even if I woke up in my dreams, would there still be something I'm missing? If I had everything, would it mean anything? Maybe I should turn around and take the other road, or maybe I'm just looking for what I already know. I'm just wondering if I could go back and change the past, be a little braver than I had, and bet against the odds. Would I still be lost? Even if I woke up in my dreams, would there still be something I'm missing? If I had everything, would it mean anything to me? Would it be enough, or would I still be wondering?
I see Miss Stefano here in front of me and our friends of music. I want to thank them for everything they do, particularly because I always have my eye on the food. Always. You see it's there, so not only do we have a beautiful evening and beautiful music, but yum.
My name is Miss Finkelstein, but the kids call me Miss Fink because Finkelstein is too long. And I've had the pleasure of being the orchestra teacher here at Fairlawn High School for the past 3 years. I'm not going to speak too much to the chaos of the pandemic because I think that's been talked about enough. And we know that the kids have worked really hard, and we're here to just celebrate them and not think about the chaos of this past year. So I have a few awards. I'm reading from my phone because I'm not as talented of a speaker, but I still wrote from the heart. So here's our first award. This young man may not have been with us this year during 8th period orchestra, but he went above and beyond to ensure that not only did the orchestra achieve any success, but that the music department as a whole was successful as well. He dutifully served as Tri-Am president and guided all of our students through this tumultuous year, and his dedication to mastering the cello has been a joy for me to watch. And I've had the pleasure of working with this brilliant young man for 3 years, and I know that his attitude, ethics, and commitment will lead him to very big things in the future. And I'm so honored to present the Instrumentalist Merit Award to Tavor Vaxman-Majid. Yes, yes. Congratulations. Can I shake your hand? We can hug. Hug. No one can deny this young man's love for orchestra. Since I met this student in his sophomore year, he has worked dutifully, practicing consistently and being a rock for his section and an example for other students to follow. This young man has grown into an incredibly talented musician with the heart and passion to achieve anything he desires through hard work and dedication. And that's why I'm so proud to present Most Improved to Ben Fiddler. This young lady has astounded us all with her violin playing over the years. And when I first met this student, I knew that there was a strong musical mind and a gift that needed to be nurtured, although she would never admit it. She has become one of the strongest violinists I've had the pleasure of working with in my short teaching career, and rising to any musical challenge with conviction and passion. This student has proved time and time again that she is a force to be reckoned with in the performing arts. I will miss her beautiful playing very much next year, and her sound is going to be very difficult to imitate. And I'm so very proud to present the Instrumentalist Musicianship Award to Sandra Al-Musali. When I first met this next young lady, she was a violinist who seemed to be somewhat over playing violin. And one instrument switch later, she has proven herself to be a powerful and reliable viola player, capable of leading her section and the orchestra to heights that we never expected. Since that instrument switch, this young lady has embodied what it means to be a successful young person and musician. Humility, hard work, commitment, and leadership. This student is at every rehearsal, every class, every lesson, music, instrument, and pencil in hand to ensure that she never misses the mark. And this example she sets has been crucial, and I'm sure all of our younger students would agree that she leads us all forward with the best intentions and the best of herself. And I'm so very honored and proud to present the National School Orchestra Award to Gianna Barone. And now we play. So this group that is in front of you is our honors orchestra, and we have one piece for you this evening. This is a tone poem called "The Legend of Sleepy Hollow," and this piece will take you on a ride through all the different trials of Ichabod's brain until he meets his untimely demise. If you are all familiar with the story, so here we go. Of our 8th period orchestra to come and join us. This is a mix of upperclassmen and underclassmen, and it's a really nice blend. The first song we're going to play for you, I was so excited that we were finally going to be performing in person, and I was like, you know what song would fit perfect for this moment for us all to be playing together for the first time outside on a spring day? Is Nina Simone's Feeling Good. So we're going to start with a solo from our graduating viola player, Gianna. And once we tune, we'll get that ready for you. The last piece we're going to do is an arrangement of music from Star Wars The Force Awakens, which we were originally going to do last year when the last Star Wars movie was in theaters. But everybody was so excited about it, and we said, Miss Fink, when we come back, can we do Star Wars? Please, 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 please. And it's our most exciting piece, and they're doing something.
Hi, Miss Fink. Okay, I'm sorry, let me go back. All right, so we have something prepared for you.
Yeah. Good evening. For those of you who aren't familiar with us, we are the seniors of Fairlawn High School Orchestra. So going in order, this is Sandra, our concertmaster, first violin section leader. Over there, back there, we have Ben Fiddler, our second violin. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Gianna Barone. So we just wanted to present Miss Fink with a small gift in appreciation for what she's done for us for the past 3 years of her time here, and a few words from us.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So.
that's okay. Go. Go ahead. Yeah.
All right. Okay. I guess I'm going first. Hey guys, it's kind of crazy to think this will be my last concert as a part of the Fairlawn High School Orchestra. It still hasn't hit me, but wow, here we are after 4 years together. This class has been such an interesting experience, but it wouldn't be the way it is without our fearless leader, Miss Fink. Yeah. I just wanted to thank you for believing in us and our abilities, even when we are continuously putting ourselves down. Because of Miss Fink, I learned the true meaning of playing out, regardless of how many mistakes we make along the way. Playing out is not only about being loud. It's more about self-confidence, something I very much lacked when I first joined this orchestra. Here, 3 years later, we're here, and I'm concert master of all things. Without, are you okay? Without Miss Fink's continuous support, I can't say I would be here in front of you all, giving a speech and leading this orchestra. From helping me with violin techniques to encouraging me in everyday life, Miss Fink really does it all. Our after-class conversations are such a big highlight of my high school experience, and knowing that there's always a constant supportive presence made the struggle of high school a lot more bearable. Getting to know everyone here, hi guys, was such a pleasure, and Miss Fink really gave us every opportunity to get us as close as we are today. As sappy as this sounds, orchestra really is a family because of the learning environment we've been provided, and we're always look out for each other. The second visitors are allowed in this building, one of you better text me so I can take a train from New York City back here. Miss Fink, you've seen us grow over the last 3 years as people and as musicians. I hope that you're proud of the much more confident girls in front of you today, and that you'll always remember the impact you've had on our lives. Thank you for always sticking with us, even when it seems that life is against us. It really has made all the difference.
And I'll just, yeah. Okay, Miss Fink, I know you probably didn't want to smudge your makeup, so I'll try to not be too snappy. I know, I'm gonna try not to cry either. I'm gonna be honest, I think we were all kind of scared to have a new orchestra teacher after Mr. Louis, who was here with our freshman year. To be in the Fairlawn Orchestra was to be a family. And I was especially worried that this would be taken away from us and that things wouldn't be like how they used to be. I mean, it's the class where I met my best friend, being through the motions of second violins at the end of freshman year. And of course things changed a little bit, but as soon as the first week passed, I knew I made a good decision to continue. You've encouraged me to continue to want to do better at almost everything. So most of you might not know, actually Miss Fink mentioned it. I used to play violin, and then Miss Fink helped me get started on viola, and I'm here today, who I am, because of you. You took an orchestra of mostly insecure, unconfident kids, and you made us a stronger ensemble together. And shout out to Miss Roderick for being a huge help with my solo, by the way, and being such a big role model. Hi! It was different this year as we all individually grew together, but even then, I still felt like a big family, and it's like the one that we've always had before. Not only did you make me the strong player I am today, but you encouraged me to have the same confidence outside of the music world. You saw us as more than just our instruments, and you took the time to get to know all of us for who we are rather than what we play. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you know I came up to you many times begging to not play that, but we did it. I thought it was great. Thank you. You always push me out of my comfort zone, and you support me through all of your mistakes. So thank you for all the laughs after school, appreciating our orchestra memes. Shout out to Annalisa for providing them, and for making our class feel like more than that. You know, for making us feel like home. So we're fully vaccinated into our home. You may continue.
I didn't know they were doing that.
Well, anyway, moving on to the band awards. So the first award that we have to present this evening is the Instrumentalist Merit Award. And this award is going to a young man, and this young man has been invaluable in our band program. In fact, he's been a rock. He's been a solid rock in our music program, and we've come to really need him. And anyway, he plays multiple instruments, and he's had key roles in the marching program, as well as the wind ensemble, symphonic band, jazz band. And the Instrumentalist Merit Award goes to Barry Walker. Barry. Okay, the next award we have to present is the Instrumentalist Musicianship Award. This young lady was initially heavily involved in the marching and indoor percussion programs when I first met her. And she took it upon herself to learn a new instrument and join the symphonic band as well as the jazz band. And in the symphonic band, she's gone on to become a key player on her instrument. And the Instrumentalist Musicianship Award goes to Marissa DeFino. You. Okay, the next award that I'd like to present is the Louis Armstrong Award. And this young man is a force to be reckoned with. His infectiously positive spirit has been a godsend during this tumultuous year. He has developed into a creative and masterful jazz improviser and has been my right-hand man throughout this year. I don't know what I would have done without him. It gives me great pleasure to present the Louis Armstrong Award to Sydney Ansonoff. The next award I'd like to present is the Patrick S. Gilmore Award. And this young man has fully dedicated himself to the band program since his freshman year and has worked his way up the ranks on his instrument to ultimately become the section leader. And this year's recipient of the Patrick S. Gilmore Award is Gil Anandi. All right, I have one more award to present, and then I believe we are going to perform our last collaborative piece that we have for you before we move on to the next part of the program. And this is the John Philip Sousa Award. The Sousa Award is the pinnacle of achievement in a high school band. Introduced in 1955 to honor the top student in the high school band, the John Philip Sousa Award recognizes superior musicianship and outstanding dedication. This year's recipient has proven to be one of the very top players on his instrument in the East Coast. On the East Coast, earning a spot in the All-Eastern Band, a distinction that only one other Fair Lawn High School alumni has ever received. Additionally, he has received the coveted Leonard Bernstein Fellowship at Brandeis University, where he will be attending in the fall. He is a masterful musician with a bright future in front of him. It gives me tremendous pleasure to present this year's John Philip Sousa Award to Maximilian Hansen. And we have one more band award before we play for you. And for this award, I'd like to bring up Mr. Zeinberg.
Hey, settle down over there. Before I give my award, I just want to say, give a big shout out to this senior class for the marching band, indoor, and percussion indoor color guard. This is a tremendous class of students. I am going to miss them greatly. And some big shoes to fill for the people coming up. And, a ton of talent. And I also want to take a second to thank the parents, the senior parents as well. The parents are very involved in the marching band and the indoor programs, and we couldn't do it without them either. So I wanted to say thank you to you guys as well. All right, now for the National School Marching Band Award. This kind of incorporates the marching band and and indoor color guard and indoor percussion program. This award could have gone to many of the students in the senior class for sure. There was a lot of great talent and great dedication to the program. As you know, or may not know, it is a tremendous commitment to be part of it. It is not part of the school day. It is in the afternoons, evenings, on the weekends, and it takes a lot to be involved in this program. This student always was there, just a rock, anything that was needed, whether it was setting up a scaffolding or tearing it down or setting up field markers or learning a new instrument or learning a whole different set of instruments for a different program to be part of indoor. This person never complained, was always there to help, was always there to advocate and make things better for the group, and really made everybody around them better. And it's been a pleasure to have this student as part of the marching arts program. And for the National School Marching Band Award, Barry Walker. Who, by the way, was born to play the Barry sax. Literally. All right, we'll turn this program back over to the performances, which I have to say is a beautiful evening tonight, and the performances sound amazing. Not an easy thing to put on tonight, to kind of get this all together with people on A days and B days and all virtual. It's very challenging, and I think they deserve another round of applause for their performances.
know everyone has been thanked thus far tonight, but I want to thank the music weather gods because Monday and Tuesday, this was a very stressful time for us in preparing for this. So thank you, because I couldn't ask for a more beautiful night. And we just got to thank the music weather gods. Before I start my speech, I just want to make sure Friends of Music provided these amazing grab-and-go refreshments, so no one is allowed to leave without grabbing one. So please remember.
More than one.
Oh, okay. More than one. Don't worry. We got a couple girls in the back who are. Don't. Okay. My name is Liliana Lopez. I'm the supervisor of music. I am so excited to be here, ending our celebratory night, sending our senior music students forward in their next step in this journey that we call life. I know parents start crying. Oh, guys, that was your last performance, right? As seniors, so remember this moment. As I prepared for these closing remarks, I thought about how challenging this last year has been for us, and especially for you, our music students. I do want us to fondly remember what music did for us during the peak of COVID. It made me think about how during our quarantine period, music brought us so much joy. While locked down under national quarantine, neighbors across Italy played music together on their balconies. We didn't write this together either. So and found connection in their improvised concerts amidst the coronavirus pandemic. We had opera singers in Paris to saxophonists in Tel Aviv. Musicians around the world have brought much needed cheer to neighborhoods during the coronavirus lockdown. Today I stand in front of you as we slowly try to return to normalcy. The joy that I just described through music is the same joy and cheer I am feeling at this moment after hearing all of you perform tonight. Thank you to our students for having the endurance to get through this time together and be present in front of us performing again. I only wish you continued joy in playing music as you graduate Fairlawn High School. And singing music, ladies, singing. Thank you, everyone. Hello again. Our last event of the evening is giving out the 4-year service awards. These awards go out to students who stayed committed through all their music classes, enrolled in at least one music class every semester, every year, for all 4 years of high school. Parents of any underclassmen are here. This is crucial to our music program, to stay involved in all 4 years. And we really want to celebrate our students who did commit, who made the time and worked really hard and helped our program grow. So we're going to hand out those awards right now.
All right, to be clear, not all of the people who are receiving these awards are here this evening. So obviously, if you're not here, you're probably not going to come up and receive this award. But we will have this award for all of the names mentioned. So I'll keep them in the band room. So anyone that doesn't get it this evening can come and get it afterwards. Yeah. Let's start out with Sandra Almasali.
Congratulations.
Great job. All right. Anat Serlin. Anat, great job. Thank you. Esther Soka. Sydney Ansonoff. Natalie Giamo.
I will give you it back, don't worry.
Kaylin Jill Amodia. Maximilian Ansonoff. Giovanna Galati. Benjamin Fiddler. Congratulations, Ben. Gil Anavi. Gianna Barone. Marissa DeFino.
Congrats, Marissa.
Victoria Major. Charles Schackinger.
Congrats, Charlie.
Sabina Gomez. Congratulations, great job.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Barry Walker.
Yeah,
Victoria Bala.
My shoes untied.
Oh no. Congratulations. Congratulations.
All right, so that marks all of our seniors that are here this evening, and I think it behooves us to mention the ones who are not here as well, because they have been here for 4 years and dedicated to our ensembles. So I'm going to read the names. Rutvi Shah, Elise Selleck, Zachary Levine, Finn Kleiwer, Charlize Lavitt, Ahmad Martin, Angel Vargas. Yeah. Samantha Donner, Dawn Akers, Daniela Kira, and Samantha McPherson. All right. I think Ms. Finkelstein has, before we end the evening, if she could have the mic. So thank you, everyone, again, for a magnificent concert. And it really was very special to me, as well as all of you, I'm sure.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Abaddon. Thank you, everybody, for coming out and supporting our music department and everybody who participated in making this evening wonderful. Before we let you go, seniors, it would be wonderful if before you leave, we can get you around the stage and we'll set you up and we're going to take one picture or maybe a few more, and then you are free to leave your last music concert at Fairlawn ever. How crazy is that? Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. I hope you had a lovely time, and thank you for supporting our music department.
Okay.